Turn on your video. Okay, good morning, children. Good morning, Pranav, Abdul. Okay, I think we can start. Yesterday we were discussing problems from principle of counting, isn't it? Principles of counting. Suppose we have m objects and another set of n objects. In how many ways we can select the objects from this? How many ways we can arrange? Okay, so that we have learned it as m into n, isn't it? M objects are there, and n objects are there. In how many ways we can select them? So it is m into n ways. Huh? And I have sent some questions as homework. Did you go through that questions? How many questions you tried? Yes, Akshay, Abdulaman, Pranav. Try those questions which I have sent. Okay, try those questions. If you are not able to solve, please inform me. We can discuss that questions in the class. Okay, go through it and solve it for the okay. Whenever you write the questions whenever you write the homework questions, write the question and then answer it. Don't write simply the answers. Write the question and then write the answer. Is it clear? So that when you can refer it while preparing for your exam. Okay. So today in this class, we are going to learn a new term called factorial of a number. Write the heading, factorial of a number. Factorial. Factorial notation. Factorial of a number. Okay, what is meant by factorial? Okay, suppose we write like this, 1 plus 2 plus, we have sum of first n natural numbers. In arithmetic progression, we used to write this as Sn, isn't it? Suppose we add first n terms, means we write this as Sn. Same way, suppose we want to find the product of first n natural numbers. Okay, suppose I want to find the product of first n natural numbers. For example, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into etc. into n. The product of first n natural numbers. We multiply the first n natural numbers. And it is called n factorial. What is factorial? It is n factorial means it is the product of first n natural numbers. 1 into 2 into 3 into etc. up to into n. We denote this as n factorial. Look at the symbol, children. N followed by what is the symbol? Okay, exclamatory symbol. N factorial. Okay, or in some case, in some reference books, it will be given like this. Okay, 1 into 2 into 3 into etc. up to n. Product of first n natural numbers. Product of first n natural numbers, it is given by n factorial. It is given by n factorial. Product of first n natural numbers, it is given by n factorial. So now listen, children, how will you write 3 factorial? How will you write 3 factorial? What is meant by 3 factorial? Product of first 3 natural numbers. So 3 factorial means it is 1 into 2 into 3. So what is the answer? It is 6. Okay, 3 factorial means it is 6. What will be 4 factorial? What will be 4 factorial, Akshay?
1 into 2 into 3 into 4.
Yes, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. So that will be same as 24, isn't it? So what will be 2 factorial? 2 factorial is?
1 into 2.
Yes, 1 into 2, which is 2. Okay. So factorial of a number is given as product of. Factorial of n means it is the product of first n natural numbers. So 5 factorial means product of first 5 natural numbers. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Okay. So suppose it is 7 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7. Okay. Now write the note, very important note. 0 factorial, it is defined as 1. Actually, 0 is not a natural number. Okay. But we define 0 factorial. Okay. We define 0 factorial so that we'll be able to do the calculation easy. Okay. But 0 factorial means it is 1. And 1 factorial is also 1. 1 factorial means product of first natural number. Only one number is there. So 1 factorial is 1. 0 factorial is also 1 and 1 factorial is also 1. Okay, so product of first n natural numbers, we denote this as n. Okay. Now the next one. Now write the next one. Find the value of. Write the question. Find the value of. Find the value of 9 factorial by 3 factorial. 9 factorial by 3 factorial. How to do this? How will you do this? 9 factorial by 3 factorial. So 9 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9 by 3 factorial is 1 into 2 into 3. Now simplify this and calculate and give. Yes, Pranav, what is the answer, Pranav?
60,480.
60,480. 80. Others, please check it, children. Is it correct? 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 20 into 42 into 72, isn't it? So it is 840 into 72. Akshay, is the answer correct?
I didn't complete it.
Okay. Complete it and give the answer. Okay. Same answer. Very good, Abdul. Okay. Now is it okay, children? But here, okay, once you finish it, you tell me, children. Okay, Akshay, after completing this, you tell me.
Yes, ma'am, completed. Same
Complete.
answer.
Same answer. What about Krishna Kanti and Pavitra? Is it okay?
Yes,
Are you able-
ma'am. Yes,
Okay. Okay. Now listen, children. Listen. Whenever we are asked to calculate this, we can, okay, instead of writing the whole numbers, among these numbers, look at the numbers given there. 9 factorial by 3 factorial. Among these two numbers, which is the smaller one? Which is the smaller one? Is it 9 or 3? 3. The bigger one is 9. Okay, for our easy calculation, what we can do, we can express the bigger number in terms of smaller number. Express bigger number as product of the smaller number. Okay, for example, look at this question. 9 factorial by 3 factorial. Instead of writing the whole thing, how we can write? We can write this 9 factorial by 3 factorial as express the bigger in terms of smaller. So we can write this as 3 factorial into, now write the remaining numbers. 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9 by 3 factorial. So these two will get cancelled. Answer will be same. But what you can do, whenever we write, express the bigger one in terms of smaller one. Is it clear? Express the bigger one in terms of smaller one. When we do the next question, it will be more clear. Suppose it is 7 factorial by 5 factorial. How to do this? 7 factorial by 5 factorial. Which is bigger? Which is bigger? Factorial. So bigger should be expressed in terms of smallest. So 7 factorial, we can write this as 5 factorial into 6 into 7 by 5 factorial. So now these two will get cancelled. So it will be the answer 42. Is it okay? This is how we have to do while calculation. While doing calculation, express the bigger one in terms of the smaller one. Okay. Now look at the next question. Suppose it is 7 factorial minus 5 factorial. How will you do this? Here also the same method we can use. What we can do? 7 factorial. We can write this as 5 factorial into 6 into 7. Write the bigger one in terms of smaller one. Minus 5 factorial. Now from these two things, we can take 5 factorial as common. Therefore, we will get 6 into 7 minus 1. So 5 factorial into 42 minus 1. What is 42 minus 1? It is 41, isn't it? What is 5 factorial? Okay, what is 5 factorial? Now listen. Listen, children. You have to learn these values by heart. Okay, you have to learn these values by heart. 0 factorial is 1. 1 factorial is 1. What is 2 factorial? It is 1 into 2, isn't it? It is 2. What will be 3 factorial? 2 factorial into 3. So that is 2 into 3. What is the answer? 6. What will be 4 factorial? You can write this as 3 factorial into 4, isn't it? 4 factorial, we can write this as 3 factorial into 4. But what is 3 factorial? 6. 6 into 4, which is 24. What will be 5 factorial? 4 factorial into 5, which is 24 into 5, value is 120. So, okay, write this point, note. In general, n factorial can be written as n minus 1 factorial into n. A number can be written as, a number's factorial can be written as previous number's factorial into that number. N factorial is equal to n minus 1 factorial into n. N factorial is equal to n minus 1 factorial into n. Write down this. Okay. What is 0 factorial? After that, we can do the previous question once again. Okay. Now, let's note down these values. What is 0 factorial? What is 1 factorial? Learn all these values thorough. 3 factorial is, Abdul Aman, what is the value of 3 factorial? 3 factorial is? Abdul Aman.
Now can you hear me?
3 factorial. What is the value of 3 factorial?
2 factorial into 3.
3 factorial is 6. The values you should learn. Okay.
Yes,
I'll underline that one. Listen, children. You should learn these values thorough. Okay, 0 factorial is 1. 1 factorial is 1. 2 factorial is 2. 3 factorial is 6. 4 factorial is 24. And 5 factorial is 120. You have to learn these values. Krishna Kandi, what is 4 factorial?
24.
24. Pranav, 5 factorial?
120.
120. Pavitra, 0 factorial?
1.
1. Abdul Aman, 3 factorial? Aman, 3 factorial, 6. Akshay, 2 factorial,
2.
2. Okay. So learn up to 5 factorial thorough so that we can do the calculations easily. Okay. Okay. Issue. Okay. Now look at the previous question. So if you know this value, we can easily do this. Okay. This is not factorial. This is 1. 5 factorial into 41. 5 factorial into 41. Okay, we had a 7 factorial minus 5 factorial. Bigger one is 7. Write the bigger one in terms of smaller one. So it is 5 factorial into 6 into 7 minus 5 factorial. From these two numbers, you can take 5 factorial as common. So we get 5 factorial into 6 into 7 minus 1. Now 6 into 7 is 42. 42 minus 1, which is 41. Now what is 5 factorial? 120 into 41. Simplify this and write the answer. What is the answer?
4,920.
4,920.
20.
4,920. Okay. Now let's do the next one. Write the next one. Evaluate. Evaluate. What is this? How will you read this? How will you read this? Pavitra. Evaluate. Evaluate. Yes, Pavitra. Read the question. Yes, Krishna Gandhi, you try this. You try it, Krishna Gandhi. Read the question. Evaluate.
2 factorial plus 3 factorial.
Yes, yes. 2 factorial plus 3 factorial. Although we use this symbol, this is same as 2 factorial plus 3 factorial. Okay. Both the notations are equivalent. Now calculate this and give the answer. What is 2 factorial plus 3 factorial? What is the answer? Vinay? 2 factorial plus 3 factorial. What is the value of 2 factorial, Vinay? 2 factorial is? 2 factorial is? Vinay? Then... Okay, Pranav, answer this one, Pranav.
2.
2. And what about 3 factorial?
6.
6. So 2 plus 6, which is 8. Okay. So these are all 1 mark questions. Okay, you'll get 1 mark questions using this factorial. Write the next one. Evaluate. Evaluate n factorial by n minus r factorial. When, first case, when n is equal to 9, r is equal to 5. When n is equal to 9 and r is equal to 5. We have to evaluate n factorial by n minus r factorial. So n factorial by n minus r factorial. N is 9. So we can write this as 9 factorial by 9 minus 5 factorial. So it is 9 factorial by 4 factorial. 9 factorial by 4 factorial. Now how to do this? What is 9 factorial? Well, you write 9 factorial, which is bigger? Which is bigger? 9. So bigger should be expressed in terms of smallest, isn't it? So 9 factorial, we can write this as 4 factorial into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9 by 4 factorial. So 4 factorial will get cancelled. Simplify and give the answer. Yes, Krishna Gandhi, what is the answer? What is the answer, Akshay? I hope you completed, Akshay.
15,120.
Yes, correct. 15120. See, don't use calculator and all. Okay, calculator and all will not be allowed for you. Okay, we have to use, yeah, mind calculation and all. You can do it in the paper, but don't use computer and calculators for computing all those things. Okay, in statistics also you have to do big calculations. So practice it. Learn up to 30 square thorough, 30 square, 10 cube and all learn it thorough. So that we can do the calculations easily. Learn the multiplication tricks. Okay. Now, in the same way, write the next question. From a letter 2, find n factorial by n minus r factorial when n is 9 and r is 3. When n is 9 and r is 3. N is 9 and r is equal to 3. What is the value? Finished, Akshay?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the answer?
504.
504. Pavitra, you check your answer, Pavitra. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
504. Okay. Now, write the next one, third one. Evaluate n factorial by n minus r factorial when n is n and r is 3. Value of n is n itself, but r is 3. How will you do this? We have to n factorial by n minus r, where n is n and r is 3. So it will be same as, listen children, n factorial by n minus 3 factorial. So now which is bigger? Is it n bigger or n minus 3 is bigger? From n, we remove 3. Here n is as such. So which is bigger? N is bigger, isn't it? So the bigger should be expressed in terms of smaller one. The bigger numbers should be written in terms of smaller one. How will you write this? Earlier we discussed 5 factorial means we can write this as 5 into 4 factorial, isn't it? Okay. So here n factorial, we can write this as n into n minus 1 factorial by n minus 3 factorial. Again, this n minus 1 factorial, how we can write? N minus 1 into n minus 2 factorial by n minus 3 factorial. Again, we can reduce. N minus 2 is bigger. We can reduce it. So, we can write this as n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3. You reduce the values one by one. Okay, we are reducing step by step. We reduce the values 1. Next, again, we are reduce it by 1. So now look at here, n minus 3 factorial will get cancelled. So it is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2. It is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2. Okay, this being the first question, we are writing this much steps. Hereafter, we'll reduce the steps and we write it directly. Okay. Is it okay, Pavitra? Children, up to this, is it okay? Any doubt in this part? Pavitra? Okay. Krishna Gandhi,
No, ma'am.
Pranav and Akshay? Shall we move on to the next type? Write the next one. Find n. Write the next question. Find n if n plus 1 factorial is equal to 20 into n minus 1 factorial. Find n factorial. Find n if n plus 1 factorial is equal to 20 into n minus 1 factorial. Okay, here we have factorial notation. We have to n plus here. That's all. Okay. Okay. Hope we can continue. Okay. So did you finish that question? Are you able to complete that one? Completed that one? What is the question we wrote? Okay. What is the question? Can you read the question, Pranav? Read the question, Pranav.
Then if n plus 1
Hmm.
factorial is equal to 20 into n minus 1 factorial.
Yes, we want to find n. If n plus 1 factorial is equal to 20 into n minus 1 factorial. Now compare this. Compare both the sides. Okay, don't look at the constant. You look at only the numbers n plus 1 and n minus 1. Which is bigger? Is either n plus 1 or n minus 1? Which is bigger? Yes?
N plus 1.
Yes, n plus 1 is bigger. So express bigger one in terms of smaller one. N plus 1 is the bigger one. So express bigger one in terms of smaller one. So when you write this, what you will get? What about n plus 1? We can write this as n plus 1 into n minus 1 factorial. Till we get the smaller one, you write is equal to 20 into n minus 1 factorial. Now we can cancel n minus 1 factorial on both the sides. So we get n plus 1 into n is 20. Now open the bracket. N square plus n is 20. So n square plus n minus 20 is 0. N square plus n minus 20 is 0. Now this is a quadratic equation. Product is minus 20. And look at the sum. Sum is positive 1. How will you factorize this? Product is negative 20 and sum is 1. So we can write this as n plus 5 into n minus 4 is 0. Is it correct? N plus 5 into n minus 4 is 0. So n is equal to negative 5 or n is equal to 4. We get n is equal to negative 5 or n is equal to 4. Look at here. Here, in permutations and combination, n stands for the number of objects. Okay, in permutation and combination, n stands for the number of objects. So whether the number of objects will be negative, is it possible? The number of objects is negative?
No.
No, number of objects should be always a positive integer. It must be a positive integer. So here, although we are getting two values of n, we will take only this value, positive 4. So we can write that n is equal to minus 5 is not possible because it is not a positive integer. Therefore, the possible value of n is 4. Okay. Suppose we get fractions also, we can avoid it because n must be a positive integer. Okay. Completed this one, children? Okay. Is it over, Krishna Gandhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now write the next one. Express, write this question. This is again an important 1 mark question. Express 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 using factorial notation. Express 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 using factorial notation. It is given as product of numbers. You want to write this as product of in factorial form. How to do this? We are given with the number 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8. What we can do? If you want to write factorial form, it should start with 1, isn't it? So which are the numbers not there? 1 into 2 into 3 is not there. So what we can do? You multiply and divide by 1 into 2 into 3. Okay, we are given with the numbers 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we want to express in factorial form, we want the product of first n natural numbers. It should start from 1, but here it starts from 4. So what we do here? We multiply by 1 into 2 into 3 and divide by 1 into 2 into 3. Now look at the numerator. We can write this as 8 factorial by 3 factorial. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Paitra, Pranav.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Okay, children. So meet you in the next class. Learn all these notations and come. Okay. Thank you.